Hello and welcome to Abilene Smart Bride. Today we are on video 2 of our video series on making your wedding a once-in-a-lifetime event. You guys, we're going to be giving you professional advice, and we're talking today about wedding vendors. So you guys, stay tuned. We're going to be giving you that advice. Also, I'll be telling you a story about one of the things that happened at my personal wedding that could have possibly been averted had we used a professional vendor. Hello, so by now hopefully you have set up a budget, prioritized it, and figured out what it is that you want at your wedding. Now, through all this, you've probably made a list of the things that you will and will not need. So now at this point, it is time to start choosing vendors. And today's blog or today's video is going to be about professional wedding vendors. And what makes a professional wedding vendor? One of the things that I think that really sets a professional apart is the attention to detail. There are a lot of things that, let's just face it, weddings are details. It's all in the details. And in order to make that once-in-a-lifetime event, you have to pay attention to all of them. A wedding professional will make sure, has probably had some kind of experience that has given them the ability to find and fine-tune these small details that make a big impact on your wedding. One of the things that I have seen is that most couples, whenever they start looking at their budget, first go through there and find out who can help them minimize the cost. If you are looking for a photographer and one of your cousins is a great photographer, you're probably going to sit there and ask them, hey, would you mind taking pictures of my wedding? Now, while that is not a bad idea and using your resources wisely, let me tell you why in my personal life I wish I had gone the other way. On our wedding day, a beautiful day, my wife now, but my bride, comes out in a stunning white dress. We have a picture to prove it. My wife comes out, she looks absolutely beautiful. The color obviously rushes my face. I am just the luckiest man in the world. And she is coming towards me, and I am just, filled with excitement. We stand up there, Pastor Danny marries us. He pronounces us husband and wife. I may kiss my bride. Now, to me personally, being a hopeless romantic, that first kiss was always so important to me, making sure that we had that picture. I chose to go with my cousin and a friend of ours who are both photographers, brilliant photographers, but not wedding photographers. As it turns out, both of them weren't ready for the fact that we were about to have a kiss, and they were both moving. Now, at our wedding, that is not a problem. But at our wedding, we still do not have a picture of our first kiss. That was really important to me. This is something that I have seen now working with professional photographers such as Zach Weber and Micah from Double Knot Photography. I have noticed that this is something they wait for. They know it's coming. It's in the details. So how can you set apart a professional from a non-professional? I believe that contracts are one of the quick ways to weed out the professionals from the non-professionals. A professional is always going to show you their portfolio of things, and then they will have a contract for you to sign. You will get a copy of that contract usually, and if you would like to retain their date, you will sit down and give them their retainer fee. Most wedding vendors are going to go ahead and ask that you are paid in full before the event. I have seen on a lot of magazines that they tell you do not pay in advance. This is actually a requirement with my company. We have to be paid 2 weeks in advance, and this is just because we do not want to be chasing you on your wedding day as you're going down the road in your limo, leaving with a DJ chasing you trying to get their check. Same thing with most wedding vendors. They know that your day is supposed to be your day. This is not what you need to stress about. So as you start picking out wedding vendors, another thing to look at is reviews. Most wedding vendors nowadays through social media have a Facebook page, have a website. Take a look at all that stuff. Does it look like a professional vendor that you would like to have working for you? Ask yourself, does this website represent me? when I talk to this lady or gentleman that is going to provide a service at my wedding, do they fit into my personality? Because after all, your wedding vendors have to be a reflection of you. This is your wedding, and we want to make sure that you have the best outcome. Outcome is another reason to choose wedding vendors that are professionals. You guys, I cannot stress to you enough how wedding vendors work as a team. You will see that the photographer, the videographer, the DJ, the MC, the band, our wedding planners, our caterers, everybody is a big team. You will often notice that there is no divas. Everybody is working towards the same goal, and that's making sure that your event is the most special day of your life. After all, it is the one event, the first time you've been planning an event with such a big budget. It is the first time that you are creating such a great big celebration for you and your family. And so unless you are like one of my bride's moms that had got to throw 2 weddings in a 3-month span, this is probably pretty new and fresh to you. Wedding vendors, we look at things, we see what you want, and we lead you down the path that you want to go. Another reason to choose wedding vendors and the contract and why deposits are so important is we have actually seen and gotten phone calls from people who have gone the other way, who have called that one person they know, and they were supposed to be the photographer, the DJ, the wedding planner for their event. And all of a sudden, a week in advance from their wedding, they have no vendor. They have that family friend either couldn't get off work, has missed a flight. One thing is if you want to throw a bride into a perfect amount of turmoil, just a tornado, tell her that her DJ is not going to show up or her photographer is not going to show up because they got a better paying gig. This is the type of thing that happens out there, guys. We've all heard these horror stories, but I believe that if you pick a professional wedding vendor, you will be on the right path. You guys, we have a bridal show coming to Abilene, and we'll be talking about that in our next video. Bridal shows and how to prepare for them, how to make sure that you are ready. They are kind of the marathon for our brides-to-be, and it's going to be a great thing if you prepare right for it. Thank you guys for watching our video. I hope that all this information is good information that you can take away from it something. If you like it, please share it with somebody so that they can have the same information. Please leave us some comments. Let us know how we're doing. If there is something you want to listen to, you want us to do some research on for you and make a video for you. If you guys want to know more about a specific vendor in the area, let us know. We are going to be actually doing some featured vendors, and we will be videotaping them and getting some of their reactions and some of their opinions to what it takes to make a once-in-a-lifetime event. You guys, please like and comment, like our Facebook page, and please support the vendors that we have on this page. Most of them are non-solicited, and they don't even know that they're on here. So let them know that you saw them on the Abilene Smart Bride, and at least like their Facebook page. Look at the products they have to offer. They may spark some ideas for you and lead you down the right path. Once again, this is Angel with M&A Entertainment. Thank you for watching.